in this segment we will be talking about an interesting initiative. It's the graduation project of a group of young ladies. They are the graduates of the Faculty of Mass Communications at the Faculty of Beni Suef or Beni Suef University. And actually they did something quite interesting, because although they are all women, they went to the oasis and they made a beautiful feature film for their graduation project, which took won the first place. I'd like to welcome with me, of course, we have Rola with me here, and she's Rola Dessouki, as well as Amal Mustafa and Hagar Abdelhamid. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for joining. This is really amazing, you know, the initiative itself and the idea of directing a film about the Bahariya Oasis. How did the idea come from, and if you can shed some more light about the film itself?
Actually, by the first place, we thought that, like, we wanted to make something astonishing. We wanted to make something amazing, had never been made before. So we thought about many places. We had reviews. We went there, but actually the most place which was amazing, really amazing, was Bahariya Oasis. Actually, this place is unknown, have a lot of treasures, and most of the people do not know how wealthy this place is. They have a lot of historical landmarks, even natural landmarks. Over there, we found a lot of places, which was the point or the mark from which we thought, like, we have to go for the script writing. That's it. Yeah.
Interesting. All right, moving on to you, Amal, and I'd like to know more about, you know, your experience first before the movie and the film that you have directed, the experience itself, you know, visiting those places.
Yeah, first when we went there, we were shocked by what we saw there. We found that there were historical places that we didn't imagine that somewhere like this place will contain these treasures. Then there were very beautiful landmarks there. Then we started our preview there. While our preview, we faced some difficulties there, according to the climate changes there, and the transporting were very difficult there. Then we started our review for 2 days. Then we went back and started writing the script by my friend Hagar. That's it.
Now, I'd like to know more, because before the interview, or right now even, you said that you've traveled a lot.
Yeah.
And I understand that actually it's a feature, it's based on a drama. So did you first travel and choose the destination, then wrote the drama, the feature film, or did you do the other way around? Did you write the film first and then look for a place suitable for it? How did it work?
No, we first look at the places. Then we wanted something in this place that is not applied in the drama features before. When we make researches on the internet, we found that Bahariya Oasis don't have any drama features before, but maybe there were any other movies. So we started to write the script in a dramatic way. This all was according to the preview there.
Yes.
That's really interesting, and I would like to hear more from you as an author of The Forgotten Land about the story itself.
First of all, we went to make the review, then we started to write the script. All of us participated in writing this script, so everyone has an idea, or everyone has an idea to share it in the script. So then we write it in a dramatic way.
That's nice, because you were open to listen to them first after the preview, to have your reflection then on writing.
And yeah, right now, just as you're talking, I'd like to say that we have also excerpts from the film right now as you're speaking. So if you'd like to answer now Sharif's question.
First, we found difficulties in treating with those people to understand their native language and their places were very yeah, were very
Different.
Conservative.
Yeah.
different and have a lot of nature places. It was difficult to treat with this place because of desert and the climate change and
Their language also was different from us.
understand.
Now, this is a very conservative society.
Yeah.
And I
Yes.
understand actually you're 8 girls in that project, or
Yeah.
8 ladies.
Yes.
Now, what was their reaction when they saw you young ladies coming in and stepping in and talking to men or young boys and trying to film them or do other things like most probably the director of photography is a girl or a lady as well. The editor is a lady. I know she wouldn't have traveled with you ladies. So it's a crew of girls and in the middle of the desert. Tell me about that experience and the reaction of the people, the inhabitants of the oasis towards that.
Actually, by the first place, we thought like we are gonna to make this as we are 8 girls. We are strong, independent women, and we are going to do it, whatever it takes. But we are going to do it. By the first place, we thought, okay, let's go alone. But our doctor was with us step by step. He was helping us, Dr. Amr Abdel Hamid. He was there for us when we went to the review time. Actually, it's a conservative society, as you said. So when we were like, there's 8 girls moving right. There's 8 girls moving left. There's 8 girls going to this supermarket. There's like everyone know, like there's an 8 girls staying in this place. Even they know, like I'm here. I'm with my doctor. My doctor's name. It's really too close. They are like relatives all over each other. So when we were there, we were exploring the places to know how we are going to write or which landmarks we are going to concentrate on. Some says like I'm an unveiled girl. They say cover your head. I said, what?
Girl had to wear hijab there
Yeah.
to be able to treat with them.
Yes.
By the way, their women were hiding in
In their homes.
not
You
going out.
you would never see a girl or a woman in the streets. Even if she wanted to buy something or something like that, she's going to send her son, her brother, her husband. Even when we were there, they were panicked of the camera, of the idea of the camera. Like, I'm staying over here. Please don't use the camera. Okay, I want it. I won't do it. Okay, please don't use the camera. I swear I won't use it without your permissions. Actually, we respected the idea
tradition,
of
yeah.
yes, the traditions. Even our film had to have some scenes with an old woman or something like that, but we had a lot of difficulties to go and to have a shooting day with her. Even we had one, but her relatives said no, don't show it, don't use it on the silver screen. We said okay, we would respect it and we would never show this old woman again.
So what about the name itself, the Forgotten Land?
Yeah, we chose that name because we felt that this place, nobody know anything about it. We, the 8 girls, had never been there before. So after we thought about something that we want to know, to tell the people that this place, nobody know anything about it. It's forgotten. It's forgotten in our country, and the other countries don't know anything about it. So we chose Forgotten Land to tell people to spread the light on this place.
And when you say forgotten, is it about forgetting the richness of the place, or
Yeah.
is it the culture, the missing
Everything.
culture? Because you're saying
Everything is in this place.
we
is
learned
forgotten.
about the culture there.
Actually, yes, the landmarks, the people, the kind people over there.
Historical places.
Yes.
Everything.
Even people over there were so generous with us. It's so kind. They were so helpful. Even if we wanted to go this place, they know that we are serving this place, and we wanted to put a spotlight on this place. They say, come, see this place also. Even we don't know about this place, or we have never been planning to visit it. They say, come, let's go to another place. Okay, here is another historical one. Okay, let's go to Golden Mummies. They were so helpful. Even they were seeking to show their own this city in the best and the most perfect image to the whole world, not only Egypt.
Now, this is very interesting because also I understand that the heroes were three young boys
Yeah.
who took you around the area and you explored the oasis through the eyes of these boys. Tell me, how did you handle that? And especially that you told me before the episode that actually you mixed it. Like there were areas where you visited archaeological sites, historical sites, the folk art, the singing. So tell me, how did you bind these and link them together through these three boys?
To show these people, first we made casting. We wanted three children. We met 20 or 30 child to choose from them. It was so difficult to train children, had never been before in front of a camera. They were amazed. Everything was different for them. We took very long time, about 2 or 3 days, just training the children. Then we went to the big heroes, were also 3 heroes. It was more difficult to train the big people than the children. But we tried hard to train all these people. Then we chose them. It also was difficult, but they were very kind with us. Then we chose them.
Now, tell me about the sequence. Like, how did you bind it? Like, did you do? You said you did archaeological, you did cultural. Would you tell me the components, the aspects of the oasis that you screened in your film?
The script was written in this sequence.
Yes.
After the preview, we went back to our homes, then started to write the script.
Yes.
Then came the idea of let it something dramatic. The sequence was written that
Yes.
then we went there and applied it in there.
Yes, I mean, you went to certain sites, archaeological.
Yeah.
Which sites have you been to? What type of songs or folk art shows did you show? Tell me more about the components itself, the story, more or less, the setting of the film itself.
Actually,
Where did you go? You said the Valley of the Golden Mummies. Did you go
Mummies,
visit
there
tombs,
were a tomb
temples,
called
spas?
Pananito tomb, and there were the gold mummies. These were the archaeological site there. The landmarks or the landscapes there there were a mountain called Dist and Al Maghrafa, and
desert.
black desert, the Crystal Mountain also. These are the places where we have gone there.
Yeah.
Archaeological and landscapes.
And even we had went to a mountain of the Pretch
The
Mountain.
Black Mountain. You
Yes.
looked at the cottage on top of the mountain.
On the Black Mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's called the Pretch Mountain because Pretch invasion was over there camping during the Second World War. And over there's William rooms where they were staying over there to know how to control all over the oasis, and because it's the highest place over there.
That's interesting. So from this point forward, what are your plans? Do you have plans to have another film in the same style and reflecting this culture and amazing places?
We just want to spot the lights in the places where are known in Egypt. Yeah, this is the first and the most important step we want to do. We started with Bahariya Oasis and we want to continue in this side. Yeah.
Now, this is very interesting. Going to the Black Mountain, the White Desert, that's safari, as we call it. Now, was this your first time as ladies to do safari? And how did you feel? Tell me about the experience of being in the desert, the safari itself, and shooting in the desert, these two aspects.
First, we were very annoyed. The climate was very hard. It's hot. But when we started the journey, we were amazed about things that we see there. The white desert is very attractive. But we didn't find any. After that, we weren't any annoyed more. It was very interesting.
Yes. How about you, Rola?
When we went back from the preview time, we were in love with this place. We thought like we have to go. No, we have to go. Even people who hadn't had the chance to go with us, we said, "Really? Do you like it this much? We love it. We don't like it even only." They said, "Really? I don't like this place. I don't want to shoot the film over there. They have a hard climate. We won't adapt. It would be so hard to understand people over there. It's a conservative society." But we said, "Okay, let's go. Let's try." Actually, through the time we were shooting, we had a lot of handicaps in front of each other. But we said, let's do it. One of the